like 16%.
No, they trade too.
Yeah, they take the money and the trading. And apparently he was saying, because he knows some of the guys that started that up, he was saying in 7 months you can get like 3 Bitcoin if you put in like, you know, 1 for every Bitcoin you put in. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
You know.
He just bought one. He just took, you know, 10 grand, you know, 1 Bitcoin and he put it into that mining thing. We'll see. But you have a better mining operation?
We do Big Connect.
Big Connect?
Not Big Connect, Big Club Network.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's 120% a year. It's slow in cryptocurrency. But
still.
But
Yeah.
it's 110.
And you think it'll keep on?
120%, 10% a month.
10%? You think it'll keep doing that?
It's been 4 years already.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we're.
So let me write that one down.
Yeah.
So you say.
If you want, I can send you some information later on.
Yeah. All right. It's just like almost an amazing new world. I mean, it's.
Oh my God.
You know, the idea of people making money, you know, just regular people making money, is so foreign to the world. You know, they just keep us out of the game so much. And now we have this tremendous vehicle, and I just hope they can't stop it, because it's going to be very difficult to stop. You know?
I think we have like a 2
like mice
year.
running every place.
Yeah, I know. Like China tried to do.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're mining Bitcoin.
Yeah,
No, they're the number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, China's the top 3 holding Bitcoin. They're just like incredible.
Yeah. And the more people that hold it, the more scarce it becomes, the more it's going to go up.
Right. It's going to hit 11 again.
I just got it put, it's viral. Have you seen that one? Viral, V-Y-R-A-L. It's a viral marketing referral program.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I think I've seen. I think I signed up for that.
I just it was just today that they
Is it an ICO?
Yeah.
Yeah, an ICO, and it's 70% off, you know, for 4 hours. So.
Really?
What was the price?
7,000 for 1 ETH.
Right.
7,000, and then you get plus 70%, which.
Did you get to the pre-sale? Or is this pro the ICO?
I think it may have been in pre-sale. I mean, it had just launched.
Yeah, this was the very first offering. For 4 hours, they gave 70% off. They have another webinar, I think, today at 3, and maybe they'll give a, you know, maybe it'll be 50% off or something like that.
Right.
It's like 6 cents a token.
Yeah, it's like proof of share.
Yeah, it's proof of share concept. So it's, as you share it more, that's the mining. People actually sharing it becomes the mining.
It pays you to share.
It pays you to share. It gives you bigger and bigger discounts as you share more and more. It's pretty clever, you know.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like SEO.
And you become, like what a master node, they call it, where your account, you know, gets tracked for whatever sharing you do. You get a referral.
Like sharing how many ripples is going out or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Cool.
How do you spell it? Is it viral? Like the
VY.
word?
Yeah, V-Y.
V-Y-R-A-L.
R-A-L. V-Y-R-A-L.
Do we have internet here or?
Yes, it is. What was it? Something like this. CES office.
Guest, maybe?
No, CES office, all caps.
Okay, we'll do something. CES office.
And then it's going to be storage, lowercase, 301.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're giving a 70% bonus right
There's not much time left on it, right? You should see. It was 4
Is it
hours
viral?
at 11 o'clock.
No, it's showing 22 days.
For the 70%?
For the token sale.
Yeah, but what about that 70% bonus? They said I was only good for 4 hours and I started at 11. So the 12.
Derby, would you mind powering that off, the projector there, and then, you
No
know,
problem.
turn it back on for me, please? And then you may have to read the LCD to see if it says powering down.
They're not giving a specific time. I don't know.
What is it?
Should I hard reset it?
It still
I
has
think
to
they have
pull
a clock
down.
when you go
Right
to
there,
the-
that LCD, does it say anything like standby?
Looking for
powering down?
signal, let's see.
Let's see, I'm trying to see.
What's your name, sir?
Tim?
Tim. Yeah, not really.
Should I?
Well, I'll just put it out.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty hot. Now it says standby.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait a second. And then-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been around it's been all over the world.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yes. I used to teach with that about 10 years ago.
Nice.
Just to teach with that? What kind of teaching?
I taught for the military. I would teach
Wow.
tactical communication systems.
Oh, really?
Very nice.
Wow. That's, and you use that as your laser?
Yeah.
That is an unusual job qualification position. We're looking for somebody experienced in tactical, so they can teach the military. I mean,
Yeah.
what kind of background did you have to?
I went to USF. I majored in computer science. I also have a master's in cybersecurity.
Yes, you went?
Cybersecurity.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wow,
So it
nice.
was right up their alley.
Wow.
I stopped doing that in 2013. Too much traveling.
So you're traveling all over the world?
Oh yeah. Any of the I work for the Special Operation Forces, so anywhere that they had a base, I pretty much would go.
Wow.
That's nice. My son wants to get into technology and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So he's 14.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think they have a huge advantage, nowadays because it's just so mainstream. Right, because I'm teaching my son. I just opened up. We'll talk. Have you heard of Chain Group?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Anyway, he got $100 for Christmas, and I had him open up an account on Chain Group and do 100% compound.
Oh wow,
So
with the
I'm
dragon?
Dragon.
With the dragon?
We like it.
Right. I personally am dragon. I just figured something. He's only 6. Something he doesn't have to.
He's 6.
interact with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be rich.
That's
awesome.
Dragon Chain?
This Chain Group.
Chain Group, but
Yeah.
it's in
Oh,
there,
you know
they
about
have
Dragon?
dragon.
Yeah, the Disney
Well, actually,
one.
the
Dragon Chain, don't even talk
Yeah,
about that. I'm
did a
so
4X.
pissed off about that. 4X, I'd be
We
like,
missed-
I should have
we
just
missed
done
it.
2,000. I would have made 10
Is it too late?
in a week.
'Cause I had a guy,
What's
my lawyer
Dragon
out
Chain?
there in Seattle, Dragon Chain.
ICO that Disney is backing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Disney,
it just
ex-Disney
dropped yesterday.
employees. I'm like,
Yeah.
Wow.
All-Star team. It
we
dropped-
love
it did-
ICO.
It just did a 4X. Yeah.
We love making
Okay.
money.
Yes.
Because I have a lawyer out there in Seattle, and he knows the Dragon Chain guy. He was saying, talk to the Dragon Chain guy. This was about 3 weeks ago for this nonprofit I'm trying to set up.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Dragon Chain is good.
But that's different from Chain Group.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Chain Group would be considered a high yield investment platform. But, they have some advantages. They're all high risk, really.
Right.
This is when I found out about Dragon Chain. Went on 4X. I was pissed. I was like, damn it. 4X. You told me he told me get into the Dragon
He
Chain.
got his own chain group. That's good.
I love it.
That's what I would do too. You got to start early.
I would put him in
Yeah.
Big Connect.
Right, oh, that's
For
nice.
100,
Right,
Big
yeah,
Connect.
he gets a little more Christmas
25% a month.
money. Oh, yeah.
You know, for $100
He's
bucks.
gonna- he's
Right
gonna
now,
be
they just hit a
balling.
Yeah, I
billion.
know.
You know, they hit $1 billion. Right now, they have in coin market cap.
Weren't they almost at it and then?
They were
the
down to
haters
500 million. I got nervous, but now they're slowly building
Building
up.
it back up,
They just hit over $1 billion. So right
Which
now,
one is this?
you're 100, Big Connect.
Yeah.
I would
Big
definitely do it. I would definitely say not a lot of money, but definitely compound
Right,
that.
it's a good starter.
Yeah, I put in 10 grand, and I was gonna put another 10, and he made me take it out. He's like, take it out. So I'm like, oh,
I
I
can put it in something else.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I'll say,
he gets nervous when I start. I'm
Yeah,
in for
yeah,
10.
I
I'm in for 10.
10 grand was more than enough, you know,
Right,
and it was at
right.
the time where they were taking a dip.
Yeah.
I said cash out. you
Right,
know.
Yeah, 1,000,000,018.
okay, you know, corner.
So-
But they're climbing back
We're good.
up. I mean,
Yeah, they're doing great.
Yeah.
They're at
they
16.
had one as low as 22% or 22 on coin market cap.
I would put in 5 grand in that. No, not me. I already got 10 grand in. I got back already 6 grand out of the 10.
Doesn't have a pop-up.
Whose phone is that?
It's mine, but I'm stringing theirs. You don't have Sam's number, do you? 'Cause I don't usually mess with that.
Somebody else there.
Yeah, Monero is good too for a long-term hold.
Yeah, I got some, not much, but I got some.
I'm gonna start getting some Moneros, and Zcash is good.
But you guys mine them, you have your own rigs, or do you do cloud?
I'm just we're mining Bitcoin.
Okay,
No, not cloud, but it's like a small little MLM
okay.
company. I mean, they paid out already $1 billion in commission.
Is that the Big Club Network?
Big Club Network,
Okay.
yeah.
I wanna get some information about that.
Yeah, I'll give you some. That one's good because the reason why I like it, it's almost 4 years old. They're paying out 120% interest, and for the regular people, they'd be like ecstatic.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so if we build it for the next 4 years, that's the key
Right.
to all this stuff.
Right.
Long term, make sure it keeps going.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
fall apart in a year,
Right.
then everybody's mad at us.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, get
Been
the hell
there.
out of here.
Yeah.
Been there, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Especially Spanish and black
Oh,
people,
yeah.
they'll
Yeah,
kill.
oh, yeah. I know, right? I don't need you showing up.
Yeah, that's right. Don't be coming over here talking about no
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
I told you the risk.
Hey, let me get on down here. Down here with the guys. Hey, how y'all
How's it
doing?
going? Hey, I'm Wesley.
Wes?
Hey.
Sam.
Derby.
Derby? Derby, nice to meet you.
Doug.
Doug, I'm shaking with this hand because Tim, how you doing? Sam, S-A-N.
How's it going?
Oh, that's okay.
Uh-oh. I had to drop my grandkids off. I had to get rid of them.
It is sad, right?
Yeah.
Important?
No.
All right, now that, I think we'll go ahead and
Got a quarrel.
yeah, start here. Thank all of you for coming out today. It seems like we have some pretty experienced people in here, but, and also I'd like to thank Mr. Haley. This current meetup is being sponsored by Rambike Technology, so thank you. And today what I want to do, I like to talk, but not too much. So I'm gonna share some of the stuff I'm doing. You can interject. I'd be happy to pull it up on the board. And I'm just gonna show you guys how I've been making money, and then I hope that you can share with me, and then hopefully we can come out of here, a little bit richer, or at least with some more ways that we can, richer than rich. Richer, okay. All right, so, in here, I know you guys mentioned CoinMarketCap, or do you use CoinMarketCap? Everybody familiar with that? Okay.
It's like the Bible.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the reference point to everything.
Yeah.
All right, and so for the most part, I mean, I've been participating in ICOs. I've done a little bit of both. Well, there's different industries in which you can participate in the ICOs. My favorite area right now is just lending platforms. platforms. What I found about the lending platforms is that their roadmap, generally you can get in, I'll say like, I got in October in quite a few of them, and then now they're just starting to pay off. And normally you can get in from anywhere from 50 cents, I'll say upward to $1, and then within a month and a half to 2 months, they'll either open up their internal exchange, they'll start their lending program, or they'll go to an external exchange. And so depending upon the order in which they do that will depend upon how the price will rise. Obviously holding the coins in a lending program, when they open that up, it's going to create scarcity within the market and cause it to go up. In addition, if they have an external exchange, it really just depends on the strategy. If they create scarcity during the ICO, a lot of this stuff is built up in the lending platform area, is built around hype. So the more hype it gets, the more people have the fear of missing out. And so they're going to cause the price to shoot up. For example, DeVore just came out, and San had FOMO with DeVore. And I'll show you an example. I'm going to start. Yeah, it was, because he still made some
An
hits.
ICO?
Yes.
Just ICOs.
Yes, this is
basically.
all I'm going to talk about right now is lending platform ICOs, and then we'll go into some of the others. I'll pull up BitConnect because I heard you guys mention that one. Anybody else in BitConnect?
Yeah.
Oh, no, no, not.
You're not? Okay.
I looked at it though.
Okay, so let's take a look at it.
Just got off the phone with somebody about this.
All right. So what BitConnect is a platform that allows you, I'll say, to multiply your Bitcoin, and it allows you to do that in multiple ways. The way that I'm currently using it is through their lending program. All right, so with their lending program, the process is pretty simple. You'll purchase Bitcoin on your exchange, and the minimum investment in Bitcoin is $100. So you would deposit $100 in Bitcoin, and then you would buy their coin. So their coin is called BCC, the BitConnect coin, okay, and it is connected to the blockchain. I think they have a 27 million supply, and they have their own internal exchange. So you buy your Bitcoin, and then you purchase their BitConnect coin, and then you lend that to the platform, hence why I said lending platforms. Now, supposedly there's a trading bot in the background that's going on, I know, but that's what they're saying. But either way,
good.
they're paying good, right, that's it, right. But what they guarantee is that you're going to get up to 45% a month in profit. So they have a nice little, let's see, the calculator here. Before I jump to the calculator, let's look over here. So BitConnect lending coin profits, you can see here. If you lend $100 up to $1,000, they are going to give you whatever the trading bot interest is of the day, and then they're going to give you, this is actually up to 40% a month in returns. All right, they're going to lock it in for 299 days. So it's quite similar to if you're talking to somebody that's not so familiar with cryptocurrency, maybe like a certificate of deposit. You put your money in, they hold it for X amount of days, and then with the banks, they're basically paying you nothing. So you're getting phenomenal returns compared to a bank. I know, right? Should I even say that? Right. Hey, how you doing? How are you?
Yeah.
We have a chair, and we may have to pull out some of these chairs over here on the side. I apologize. We should have been in the training room. It was locked, so it may get a little tight.
Megan, you can get my seat. Oh, you got a seat? The lady got to get the seat.
And you know what? Here, I'm gonna. If somebody wants to sit over here,
Oh, he's not there. Sit over here.
The next one.
huh? No, I'll just sit under me. All right, and you two, what are your names, please? I'm just writing it in over here.
Ashanti.
Ashanti, okay, well, welcome.
Hi. How are you?
And sir, what's your name?
Crutel. Lewis.
No, I got you. Okay, in the back.
Oh, sorry.
Sir,
Crutel.
how do you spell it?
Crutel, Krutel.
Okay, Crutel. All right, gotcha. All right, welcome. So what we're doing, we just got started like 2 minutes ago. We're talking about some of the methods that I've been using in order to earn passive income using lending platforms and also participating in ICOs. Are you all invested in Bitcoin, or is this kind of your first time?
We're an investor.
Okay, excellent. All right.
You
Okay.
wanna move over? Come.
No, I'm fine.
You good?
I'm fine, yeah.
Okay, so all right, so just kind of going over this, how the lending platform works. You put your money in, they're going to pay you a volatility interest up to 40%. Now, the more that you put in, then the more they're going to guarantee you. So some days it may be zero interest, okay? So if you put in anything over $1,010, you're always guaranteed to get a 0.10 daily. And then also your term is going to be short. So they have a calculator somewhere. Does it or doesn't it?
That's what we're discussing here on BitConnect. Okay,
Yes.
I'm already involved in that, so.
No,
Oh, no, we're talking about all kinds of
Everything?
things. It's just-
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't leave.
No, no, so there's information
We're
here.
all,
Yeah,
I'm in big connect.
yeah.
We're all
No,
in big
I'm just
connect.
using that as a starter.
Yeah.
That's just one.
But there are two people in here that are not in it, so I'm just
Okay.
kind of covering it. We'll probably cover stuff you've heard of, and then anything that you want to share, we
Yeah.
will be more than happy to listen to. All right, so let me go. I'm gonna actually log in. Okay. All right, so here is the dashboard here. And again, when I was talking before, you send your Bitcoin to the platform. You purchase their BitConnect coin, and then you're actually going to lend them for a set amount of time. And then every day you're going to earn daily interest. So for example, today I've earned $33.24. Now, they did recently change this.
And that, the 33 off of how much?
I'm going to show you. So, okay. So my total investment right now is $1,500.
I was there.
Okay, and then, so one of the good things, and I was mentioning, it's similar to a CD in that you're going to get your capital release at the end of the term. Every time you lend to this platform, it is a new contract. It's a lending contract, and it goes for the duration of whatever, based upon how much you invested. So I actually start off with 100. I don't have the bonus. I work my way up to the $1,500.
Oh, that's pretty good. So you kept reinvesting?
Yeah, for the most. I put some more of my money in.
Okay.
Now they do have an affiliate structure also. So you can see here, my total earned from this platform is actually, just shy of $3,000. So
Nice.
I've earned all my money back. I had a couple of referrals, and that's where you see the affiliate bonus. And then at this point, I'm in 100% profit. So what I do now is I will take my BitConnect profits and I'll use them to invest in a lot of the other ICOs. And that's why I personally recommend that you get into something that they have a little bit of longevity here in terms of the lending platforms. They've been around over a year at this point. And, they're doing a lot of big things in the background. They just opened up BCC Pay. Did any of you sign up for that yet?
The card?
BCC Pay, yeah, I'm going to show you guys. Maybe a lot of the other platforms are now starting to do it, but again, BitConnect was the first lending platform. And one of the things that you have to figure out how to do is when you're invested in these cryptocurrencies, how are you going to go from your cryptocurrency back to your fiat currency? I use coin exchange, but I never actually go from coin exchange to my bank account. I've heard some horror stories about them shutting accounts down, just because you're dealing with a huge banking industry, and so anyway, this BitConnect has just put out their card. They just released this, I think, on the 1st, called BCC Pay. So BCC Pay is their cryptocurrency. And the idea is you'll be able to transfer your money directly, or it may even already be loaded. I'm not really sure all the details. But you'll be able, instead of having to go through, transfer it to Bitcoin, you can put it directly on the card and spend it.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
On
sir.
BitConnect, can you transfer an existing Bitcoin in to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so, and when you take it out, it's like, let's say you put in one Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
At the time that it's in there, you're getting the money shown, but also Bitcoin could be appreciating over that time.
No, see, and that could be considered maybe a downside of it. You're locking your Bitcoin up at that set price.
I see.
Right. So in return, they're promising you a daily payout.
And have you looked, if you had one in BitConnect and one on the open markets per se, have you seen how that would?
Oh yeah, I mean, Bitcoin has gone up to 11,000. So obviously, if you would have held your Bitcoin, you would have done that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So one is safer, but the other one,
Well, okay. It depends on your goals.
Right.
If your goal, my goal personally is to get passive income every time. So, and the Bitcoin sitting, yeah, it could rise over time. Well, it obviously is going to rise over time, but I'm just looking to have money every day.
It's more reliable, sure.
Right, and
It's more
there's a
risky.
different method behind this too. They're
Yes.
compounding your interest daily.
Mhm.
So and actually your money is growing more money. So with Bitcoin, it's doing this and that.
Right.
So at the end of
It's
the term,
more of a crapshoot.
so you just like in any investment, you have different vehicles that do different things.
Mm-hmm.
And this right here is solely now what I would do because that's what I do. I diversify. You want that what you're doing, you want to have that over there that's growing for you, and then you want to have a tool that's compounding for you. So there's programs out here like this that compound. So now you got two things. Now you need really, every person needs at least four legs to stand on, like a stool. So now you got two, now you look for two others. Cloud mining is another way, arbitrage is another way. There's so many other facets that you can add to your portfolio. Now you're you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you're gaining on all assets.
Right.
So that's the whole beauty behind this. You don't want to just be 100% invested in Bitcoin.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's the method behind the math, and that's what we do here. We teach you how to strategize and how to make all these vehicles work for you.
Right.
Do y'all personally know anybody that has gotten all their money out
Yeah.
of BitConnect?
Uh-huh.
All right.
I took out already 50% out of my 11,000.
Yeah, you can get your money anytime.
Yeah.
One of the things I got nervous a month and a half ago. They took out $1 billion in like 4 days. So I was like, oh my God, it's going down.
Right.
But now they're up. I'm looking at the coin market cap. They're over $1 billion. So it seems
Y'all don't feel like it's a
more
Ponzi
secure.
scheme?
Huh?
Y'all don't feel like
Of course.
It probably
Yeah.
it probably is.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Listen,
I just need to make it my days.
It's got $1 billion in
but-
there. You could see it at the
Yeah,
coin market
yeah.
cap. So I could sleep better at night.
Yeah.
You know that I'm going to get my money back.
But like I was just saying is, don't be all in on BitConnect.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Like she did, I took $100 and compounded it.
Right.
You know, my friend said, well, we was on a program called Laser
Oh,
online.
please. I
Okay.
lost 3
Hey,
days. I was
hey,
laser.
hey,
I lost
he
money.
put 10 grand. I said, I looked at it and seen it from the beginning like
Yeah.
you. I said, this is a Ponzi scheme.
Right.
This is a hype.
Right.
Yeah.
I said, I took $5. I learned from Zeke Rewards.
So-
I'm not going on. There's only a couple of programs where I just dropped 10, 20 grand on.
Right.
But those are the ones that had been around for 3 or 4 years, blah, blah, blah,
Exactly.
and that kind of stuff. You
Okay.
know what's real and what's not.
Okay.
Yeah, once you've been in it and got burned,
Yeah.
you know what to
Yeah.
stay away
Yeah.
from.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Right.
12% a day. I mean.
12%. I'm
12% a day.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what's it? 12%. We're gonna be in and out.
I seen people dropping hundreds of thousands in there.
It's crazy.
And I just found out it was today. They said it's down. I said, what?
Someone we know lost 35 G's off of it.
Let's not. What? Who?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So not me.
Yeah.
No. It was
All right,
somebody.
I'm going to show, just for those that don't know, when they were talking about compounding interest, so for example, you saw I had $1,500 invested. So what I can do with my money in my lending wallet, I can go ahead and reinvest that. And so this is how you grow your income. So you have money that comes in. If you just sign up, now one good thing, you don't have to do anything. You put your money in here, and depending upon how much you invest, you can either let it grow over time or you can choose to compound it and grow it. And you don't have to do any referring. I happen to have done some, but I also have a YouTube channel. So anyway, that's where you see the level bonus, and then the accrued profit. They only allow you to reinvest in multiples of 10, so I'll go ahead and do that. And it just gives you the terms of this particular contract. Keep in mind it's going to be locked for 299 days. Interest will be credited to your account daily. You can withdraw at any time. They're talking about the interest.
The interest.
The interest.
My question,
Yes, sir.
do you see a problem when you compound your interest when it's less than $100? Do you see like out of like 30, 40 days, do you see like days where you get like 0?
Yeah.
So that's what I had was taught or whatever. Till you wait till at least gets to $100 before you roll it over each time, and then that way you almost lock in that interest rate. Do you find that to be true or not?
I'm fine. I thought it was true, but I did some research and
Right,
watched some. It's not.
Yeah,
it's
not true.
They
No,
say like if you
'cause
look here at the lending, I think it's your lending wallet.
You make
Okay.
the money back because you're doing daily compound. See, when that money's sitting out of the game, then it has to come back and make up, and so it's not going to make it up unless it's
So just
a
go ahead and
larger
compound
amount.
it every day.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. I was waiting until it got out, man. And then me and my friend was talking about. That's so funny. We were just talking about this like 2 days ago, and I sent him a video explaining if I can find a video. Are you guys all on Facebook?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, we want to network with Facebook. So when we get information, when you guys are getting information, we share information.
Okay.
So I have a video that explains that exact same thing that you're talking about. And I was going to do the same thing. I stopped. I started saving my tens and letting them accumulate.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched the video and he kind of broke it down, and what he said made a whole bunch of sense. So just, hey, if you're doing that 10, let it go. There's going to be some days that you're going to miss it, but the more activity, each one of those contracts is going to gain it back over the long haul.
Okay.
So.
And this here I have just shown you. They show you every transaction. You know, this 11% is fairly low, but it's still money. So it's only 1 cent on probably a $10 reinvestment. So when you're saying you don't get it, you know, maybe this is what you're talking about. You're getting 1 cent. You're getting basically 11%. So, but you're still getting something if you look at the transactions, and all of this does add up. So every single day, every time I reinvest, I'm going to get paid some sort of percentage based upon.
It's showing, not 11%, it's showing.
A point.
Yeah.
Point. Yes.
Cause it.
Yeah, I wish.
What's your 11%?
On the $10, there were some days where there was zero.
Was it?
That's what I'm
Well,
speaking
they have
of.
a schedule. You know,
Right.
you get more one day, and then one day you get nothing.
Right. That's why I'm
They
saying.
have a schedule.
So
Right, so I get 15 on some days, and some days I get like
That's
Some
7.
days, I mean, with my 11, some days I get $200 for one day,
Yeah.
and then some days I get 0. I'm like, what's going on? You know, we get like used to that.
That's on 10 grand?
11, yeah, I
11.
put in 11 grand. I was reinvesting about $1,000, and I stopped.
Oh,
Now I'm like just taking everything out
Wow,
and sending
yeah.
it over. I just want my investment back.
Right,
Right.
yeah.
Then we could reinvest.
Play
it.
with houses
That's
money
what I
there.
recommend everybody get to that point where you make
Well,
major money.
they were the best game in town, but they're
Oh,
not the
man.
best game
They got
anymore.
so much
So it really
competition.
doesn't make sense when your money can work better over here.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's what, like I said, we will share with you guys.
Right.
BitConnect started it all, God. Thank you for BitConnect.
Right, yes.
But there are some other vehicles out there that are paying faster, and then you can get your money back at any time. Because you know, when competition comes in, it makes situation better for people like us. At one time, BitConnect was a pioneer.
Right.
So we had to sell for what they were offering. There's so many different ones out here now that will give you, the house just for you to come over here and play with them.
Right.
Have you heard of Bit Petite?
Bit Petite,
Oh, yeah,
that got
yeah.
shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking into that. I heard about this first, and I started looking into Bit Petite because like the percentage rates of what you were getting back were going to be higher. So I was like, maybe I should do this. And I think you take your money out.
Yeah, it's higher.
Right, yeah.
Everybody come over here
But
so
then
I
I
take
heard
your
about
money.
it shutting down all the
Yeah.
time. I was like,
Well,
I mean, if you were to do anything with this, like I suppose this would be the best to get into because it's been around the longest.
Yeah,
It's one of them.
It's not the
This
highest
one of
return,
them.
so I'm gonna show you a lot more. But this one I would recommend. Like if you're gonna start out and you want to invest in the lending platform to earn the daily interest, get you one that probably is not going to disappear. The other ones are still in their ICO. They have a lot to prove. They have the developers have to get stuff right, and then you think about this. These sites are 100% online. So anytime they go down for maintenance, which happens in a normal world, everybody thinks, "Oh my gosh, they've shut down."
They left.
I felt that way about
Exit
BitConnect
scam.
a couple times.
Gone.
So, but that's why you don't have all your eggs in one basket, because one day they won't come back up, and that's unfortunate. But you have to diversify. One last thing I'll show you guys is, like, for example, you can see here, let's say, I think Mr. Haley just recently invested $5,010 so that he can get the extra bonus rate. And we'll take it over the last 30 days. And that is for 200 and we're running off.
For 30, what was it?
For 5,000.
5,000?
How
I
many
thought it
days
was
is that?
one,
I mean,
139, is it?
No, I don't think it's
It's not that cheap? It's not this.
239.
239,
Yeah,
yes.
239.
239, you're right.
For 239
299.
days.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so he invested 5,010, and then his profit is going to be 14,000 and some change. His return on investment over these 239 days will be 279 ROI.
Exactly
And,
6 months.
well, is 239 6 months?
No,
Okay, all right.
179, almost 180.
And I had somebody say they gave their principal, they gave them more back on their principal.
Yeah,
At
I've
the
never
end,
heard
at
that.
the end of the term.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice, but just getting your principal back to me sounds pretty good. Yeah, especially in a short period of time. So to me, cryptocurrency, this is why people are getting rich, because now we have an opportunity to put our money, instead of just holding it in the bank and being stagnant, and then
Making
any
nothing.
interest that you earn, they're gonna make you put it on your taxes, you know, and say, okay, well, you can earn this one. So you don't, you're not even making any money there. And that's why I invested. I had money, and Richard actually introduced me, not to BitConnect, but just to Bitcoin. I've been teaching about it in some of my classes, but just from a cryptography standpoint. So I knew a little bit about digital hashes, but it never dawned on me about the whole Bitcoin until he presented it to me. So thank you, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
About like Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
I was
But,
building computers, but I didn't know what was
Anyway,
going on.
yeah, there's plenty of opportunity here. So, all right, that's enough about BitConnect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I'm just gonna show you that I have so many investments in cryptocurrency that I had to make a spreadsheet because there's just so many of them. So I highly recommend, if you're gonna get involved and invest heavily, that you categorize everything. Because you'll forget about it. Could be good, you know, you may have some Bitcoin sitting over there, you know, when it goes to 50,000. But the main thing I want to show you all is going to be.
Now that's master nodes. That's another level for me.
Yeah, those. I have two master. Well, actually, I have one master node, and it's Arctic Coin. And the only reason I bought that, I think it might have been like $70-$80 because I wanted to do the technical side and set it up on a Linux server just to see how the whole process works. It's not for me. I mean, I have it. It runs. But no, thank you. There's easier ways to make money and a lot more. You can make money with master nodes. Are all of you familiar with what a master node is?
No.
Okay.
I had one removed, no.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay. So,
What is master node?
well, okay. So, in order to help secure, each one of these cryptocurrencies has their own blockchain, you know, like a block explorer.
Right. Yeah.
And somebody is needed in order to help secure the network and to verify these different transactions.
Right.
So you have to have a certain amount of coins in order to qualify to be a master node. And because of that, you'll get a reward. So it's like you'll get a daily income from it. So for example, this site, Masternode Pro, has, I think, 43, maybe that they have listed here. So here's, for example, all right, Terra Coin, current price is 25 cents. All right, they're saying you get a 2,700% ROI. Their market cap is 5 million. All right, coin supply.
Those guys that got Ethereum master nodes, those guys making about 10 grand a month. All they're doing is this master nodes.
So if you wanted to become a master node, you would have to go onto an exchange and purchase 5,000 of those coins. This would be for a total value of 1,233. Your daily income that you would receive from being a master node would be $91. Weekly, $642 monthly, $2,700, and then $33,000 a year.
Wow.
Now, where they say the cost of the node, let's see. What's that?
Here we go again. Let's make some.
Yeah, well, they're saying at
Man,
20,
it's
okay,
good.
so whatever 25 cents is times 5,000, what's that? I'm not good with that.
How much what?
25 cents times 5,000.
$1,250.
Yeah, 10, 12, 50, yeah.
Okay,
So for $1,250, you can make
640
yes,
a week.
that's,
I mean a month.
that's what they're saying.
I'll be
Yes.
back now.
Yeah.
So what are you
got-
doing now? All you have to do is just purchase the coin.
Well, you purchase the coins, right? Now
And
you
it's
have
pay
to
you
go
the
to
difference.
Stake them. You
their
have to
website.
stake them anywhere.
You keep them on the server,
wallet or whatever.
whatever.
Right,
You're like the
holder.
bank. You're like the holder for the bank.
Right.
You're the one that's doing all the
The
distributing.
transaction.
When
Right.
people when they want to buy coins, they're coming to you, and you're getting the transaction fees.
Fees,
You're getting
right.
all that.
And that's-
You're the master node.
Right,
So for instance, if you bought the first one, where do you put them again? On like their server?
Well, like, okay, I'll show, let me see if I can,
I
I
don't
don't know
know
if I
that
can
part,
log in.
My goal is
do
to
you
get,
have a link?
is to be a master
this- no,
node.
this
Yeah,
is-
that's my
I know,
ultimate
it's
goal.
check. No, I
It's
know.
always
You
good
just have
to
to,
check.
you just have to purchase
First
those.
time I heard Masternode
How do you
was
become
2
a
hours
Masternode?
ago.
You gotta
because
purchase
Viral
the coins.
set
You
you up
purchase
to
those
run
5,000
Masternode.
coins for the 1,200.
Well, there's different master nodes.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
have to have a
I'm saying, but for that
certain
particular one for
Right,
Terra
right,
coins.
right, right.
One each,
My
I
son's
think.
probably gonna get it.
One each is, and you have your,
Yeah, I haven't got to that level yet.
Okay. Now, and I don't think I'm gonna go into it just because, you know, I have to protect some of my information, but this here is a virtual server. So I have I think this is a Linux-based virtual server that I am running. And you can have multiple master nodes running on a single server. So I pay a monthly fee to host this master node. And all it is you're going in and you're putting a series of code. You're uploading whatever their, it's not net binary, but whatever their code is for that. So this one is an Arctic coin master node. It doesn't make much. Again, it was more for a test run.
are you doing, I mean, that looked really rewarding. Are you doing the Masternode thing?
Well, not for that. No, I'm just showing you. No, I'm showing the one that I'm in. Like I probably paid $50 to buy the coins. Maybe it was like
Arctic
$5.
coin? I see, was that listed?
It is. It's at the very bottom.
At the Masternode thing?
Correct. I didn't have enough money for any of those big ones. This was for me to test it out and understand how masternodes work. And to go through the Linux commands and actually set it up. So that was
So
the
I
purpose.
have to sign up to hold it on a virtual server.
If you don't, maybe if you have your own private VPN, then sure you can do that.
Right.
They have to be online at all times.
That's
in order
why
to
I
be able
never
to
got a
verify
master node, but
transactions.
there's other ways.
Oh, they don't provide the
Okay.
server?
Without
No, this
that.
here is just, this is like a site that collects masternodes and it's just this is an API.
Like an information.
Right, they're telling you what you can get. They're showing you the
What
ROI.
you can do. Okay.
Correct.
Where would, like, to that top one, where would I go to do that?
You would go to their site. Let me see. Usually they'll have links to their site.
That's awesome.
So they're telling you how many master, okay, so create a master node, so you go to terracoin.info. Alright, and let's see what they have going on here. Your master nodes.
Windows,
Yeah, they have, I think those are just the desktop wallets.
right.
So you could do it on Windows, it doesn't have to be Linux.
Not necessarily, I'm not really sure. I'm trying to find the specific document about their master nodes. That would be a separate.
Okay.
Let's see about resources. Okay, donation, master node tier. Shows a breakdown of expected profits. I wonder if that's over there.
How long has Terracoin been in existence?
I'd have to go to.
I can look and see, I ain't trying to work you like that.
That's okay.
Yeah, there's multiple master nodes. out
Right.
there. So Terraform is not the only one.
Yeah, this is just one of.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I know. They just had a good
What was that
ROI.
site, Master
Master
Node?
Node.
Yeah, all right, that's what got
And
you.
Okay.
it don't cost that much.
Yeah, this one. I mean, this something.
Hey, it's
This one doesn't
supply
seem to
and
be-
demand too. You want to make sure that people are actually buying those.
And just because it's propagating about that price drops, then it's going to
You
go
got
down
no chart
less.
data available. Maybe my phone's acting crazy in here.
So the risk is you can also buy the coins and they can drop to nothing,
Correct.
and then you would make no money at all.
Well, yeah.
Or
I
if
mean,
people aren't
there's-
buying the
They're,
coins.
right, they're
not
locked
certain.
in.
They're
So,
not
so this
using
list
coins.
changes, it could change on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Just because,
Are
yes.
your coins a pool that other people buy from? Is that what happens? Is it like a bulk minting, a little pocket of bulk minting?
No, they're just really they're kind of locked in. They say coins lock, you lock your coins, which is kind of securing the network and kind of helping to stabilize the price too, of the coin. But no, like for example, like on the Arctic coin, I have 1,000 coins, they have to be in there in order for me to be a master node. Now, coins get added as a reward for me actually solving whatever these transactions that come in, but I could I could not be a master node anytime. When I say they're locked in, as long as I have 1,000, it's my server. They don't control that. It's decentralized. So I can say, I don't want to do this. Let me sell my 1,000 coins and get my money back anytime. I just wouldn't be a master node.
So it's no locked in length of time.
No, I mean, they're your coins, they're in your control, it's not like they're held on, they can access more
You have to have your own server, you can't just do it on your computer or something.
It has to be online all the
All the
time.
time.
Yeah, so I mean,
You gotta make sure that you
some
get a
people
coin that
have
stays a certain
networks set up,
dimension that they
I
want.
just thought that
Yeah.
that's a
That's
little,
a good
because actually it's
market
not even profitable, I'm sure I pay
Good
more,
bargain.
just
Those
using it,
people
but
game
again,
out
it's
already.
it's a learning experience for me personally.
Now, what
It
wallet
ain't
do you
that
send the coins to? They each have their own wallet that.
For this in particular, I set mine up, it was all command line, so I mean, all of this stuff is probably connected.
English.
It is it's code in the background.
Right.
So, no, you're not holding it in a wallet. Like I said, they're holding
We're in
it
the right
on
corner
the
over
virtual
here.
server. I uploaded whatever their software binary libraries are,
Right.
and then they're in that wallet.
Too much work.
And you see, you have to be online all the time, so that it's like if I had a
There's too
teenage
many
daughter, I
other
would
ways to make money and
she's
don't know
online.
that.
Right, she could be
I'm the lazy. I'm the lazy
I
guy.
mean, your server has.
Dude,
Don't know
everybody
nothing.
don't know
Right, to
There's
be
a
able
whole
to
bunch
verify
of
the
money.
transactions.
That's what I
Jeffrey,
teach.
that's
Is it certain,
That's what I teach.
what do you get a ping, you get a ping or something for, you get an alert for these transactions, or
No, I have to go in there and manually in command line and show. It's
you just do it at the end of the day, or you do it for each?
I don't even mess with it.
Okay,
to be honest with you. It's
okay.
just sitting there, but I'll
Yeah.
go in there and I can do like.
If you were doing it like day to day,
Right, I would do show, I don't know the command, something transaction. It would
Okay.
show me all of the
Okay.
transactions
Okay.
and all of my rewards for the day.
okay.
You literally gotta have a body at 24 hours.
Well, I mean, think of Masternode being passive income. Like, I don't have to do anything for it. Maybe occasionally I'd have to restart it.
Yeah, you have to
Mine
do-
doesn't have to be profitable, but some of these other ones are.
Oh,
So if you
yeah.
have the money to invest in those, then by all means, set that up, or you can pay somebody to set it up.
Yeah.
Is
There's
all those
services out
percentages,
there. You can do it.
percentages monthly, daily, what is it?
Well, when I scroll over here, they show you.
I'll add that to my portfolio when I get enough money, cause
Yeah.
I'm paying somebody to run it. Some smart kids. Come here, boy.
So like if you're saying this is
I'll pay
6
you this amount.
That's right, 68%.
right, that's supposed to be your ROI.
In what period of time?
Well, they show you,
I'm here to show you dumb people.
That was good.
I didn't know anything.
That was good.
Is
That's
this
what
what
you
you
get here at the
literally
meetup.
list, like all of the coins that?
It's
a
a
bunch
bunch of
they
knowledge,
do
man,
like a little
that people don't
campaign
share.
to
It's about sharing.
to list coins on there. If I
Y'all was back there high with all this knowledge in the
No,
public
this is
storage.
all
We
that-
kept riding past it, we kept riding.
There are thousands.
Freely you give,
It's not
freely you
like-
receive.
it's not comprehensive. It's not like every
Everybody,
coin
they're like,
in the
man,
office is kind of-
y'all didn't ask
No,
us to
it's
join
just ones that
them.
are paid.
Y'all
You
just
see
shared
here-
all that
You
information.
see how it says coming soon.
Okay.
Or some of them, you know, their Masternode program, like a lot of times they'll
Yeah.
come out with their
I'm
coin. And, you know, you have to
100%
look at their
crypto. I don't
roadmaps.
know where.
Masternodes might be implemented at a later date. So a lot of these are some of the ones you'll see later on listed on this
Are
site.
these like, these coins officially like on the market?
Yeah, most of these are already on
this stuff-
coin market.
these are
B3 was a good one.
Are those are coming soon to be a
On this
Masternode?
site,
Yeah.
they already have.
They're already out. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yes, I mean, they're coming
Did
into
you tell them
Masternode.
about staking?
No, we can
Because
talk
see, you
about
don't
that.
have to have a master. You can just
Right.
hold the coins in a wallet and get paid 5%.
What is that
We'll
called?
go to B3.
Staking.
B3 would be a
Staking.
good example.
Oh, yeah, I did see
There's
that.
so many ways to make money. We're gonna teach you guys how to do this.
That's the thing.
Are you
When
doing crypto full
when
time?
you're changing games, you have to
I kinda
understand
just
the
gotta
jargon.
do it.
It's so much
But,
jargon.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
6 months ago, I was like,
You're never gonna send again.
Jargon.
Every
I
day.
put a body about a year ago and I got
On
like,
YouTube,
I got
absorb
4
it.
Bitcoin,
Yeah.
so it was like $500.
Good. So you
Me
made
Me and my grandkids.
I did make some
that's
money,
it.
I was sort of held
What
on
do
it,
you
I sold it like
use
last
for,
summer. What's
Oh,
that?
last summer.
To put your money in.
I made like
Use
maybe
Coinbase,
like
what you use?
Oh, no, get away from Coinbase.
What do you use?
I know. I'm like,
Hey,
myself up there.
Hey.
I never had the problem.
We,
Coinbase.
what we're gonna do next time is we're gonna have a program and the stuff we're gonna cover so we can hit them points. You know, just go over the basics first, like wallets and stuff, and then.
Most of these people seem to be
I
pretty
mean,
experienced.
I think we're doing good. He
Yeah.
just asked a good question, like, what wallets do you use?
Oh yeah, well we can talk amongst ourselves because everybody's using different things. So
Yeah.
whatever I'm
Okay.
using, everybody else is using. But since you mentioned staking, we're going to talk about staking. So you don't have to have a masternode in order to make money by just simply holding coins. You can do what is called staking. So what a lot of these organizations or whatever companies will do is they will pay you a monthly interest rate for just holding their coins. Again, when you hold the coins, that creates scarcity and it causes the price also to go up. So a lot of times when they first come out, they will have very high staking rates. So we'll take, for example, B3. All right.
Oh, yeah.
B3 had some pretty astronomical, and it was only for a certain time frame, and we may be out of that. Okay, so you can see here, these are the different blocks. So for the first 0 to 10,000 blocks, they paid, this isn't the one that's showing the rates. Let's see.
B3 was good?